Your mind is programmed to keep you out of uncomfortable situations. You might be struggling to finish a college assignment, dealing with a highly stressful period at work, or simply forcing yourself through a rainy afternoon gym session. At a certain point, your brain demands that you stop. When that mental resistance peaks, we can look to a man named David Goggins. Goggins is a retired Navy SEAL. He has completed more than 60 ultramarathons and ultra-triathlons, regularly placing in the top 5. He also previously held the Guinness World Record for completing over 4,000 pull-ups in 17 hours. He sustains this level of output using a specific mental strategy he calls the cookie jar. It is a method for overriding the brain's biological instinct to quit. To build yours, grab a pen and a piece of paper right now. By the end of this video, you will have a physical, deployable tool to access the fuel you still have left in the tank. Before we build the tool, we need to draw a clear line between mental fatigue and a true physical breakdown. To raise money for the Special Operations Warrior Foundation, Goggins decided to run the Badwater 135, one of the toughest foot races on Earth. To qualify, he entered a 24-hour, 100-mile race. He had zero specific preparation and hadn't run more than a single mile in the 6 months prior. By mile 70, he could not take another step forward. He sat down. He had bloody urine and diarrhea dripping down his leg. His physiological systems were actively shutting down. Because of this, step 1 is writing down your hard stop threshold at the top of your page. You must define the physical symptoms that signal actual danger. Rest is a productive action. Ignoring true physiological failure leads to long-term injury. This method is about building mental toughness, not inflicting self-harm. Now, look at your blank piece of paper and divide it into 3 distinct horizontal sections. Label the top section Major Achievements. This is where you write down the big milestones: graduating from a difficult program, landing a job you worked hard for, or paying off a massive debt. Label the middle section Life Obstacles Overcome. Fill this with specific periods of hardship you survived, like conquering a fear of public speaking or navigating your way out of a deep depression. Label the bottom section Micro Wins. These are the small, daily acts of discipline: doing the dishes when you were completely exhausted, or taking out the trash when you wanted to stay on the couch. If you are looking at a blank page feeling like you haven't done anything impressive enough to write down, pause. Life tests everyone. The mundane victories, the times you forced yourself to finish a minor chore despite a heavy mind, are entirely valid. They are cookies. When you write these down, you organize vague memories of hardship into a concrete, undeniable catalog. You are building a physical record of proof that you can survive difficult things. Having the list isn't enough. If you passively scan the page when you feel the urge to quit, the method fails. To use it, you must execute a specific routine. Step 1. Enforce a strict 30-second pause. Step away from the task completely to break the cycle of panic. Step 2. Dunk your fist into the jar. Do not read the whole page. Select exactly one item from your inventory to focus on. Step 3 is emotional recall. Force yourself to vividly remember the exact pain and frustration of that specific struggle, and then remember the exact relief you felt the moment you overcame it. Take the energy from that past victory and direct it straight at the current obstacle. Instead of packing up your bag and leaving the library, or ending your workout 20 minutes early, you sit back down. You pick up the pen. You complete the next rep. The cookie jar operates as an active trigger mechanism. You use it to manually hijack your emotional state and refuel your willpower when the tank reads empty. The paper sitting in front of you is now your fully functional cookie jar. To make it useful, it needs to be accessible. Fold the paper and put it in your wallet, or take a photo of it and set it as your phone's lock screen. The first few times you dig into the jar, it takes intense focus. Your brain will try to reject the effort because it wants you to stop suffering. But consistently deploying this tool trains your brain to tolerate discomfort. Over time, tasks that feel impossible turn into manageable steps, and you become a little bit better than you were yesterday.